Good morning and welcome to GHRC's NewsDesk. This is Sindhu Panikar back again with this week's episode of GHRC's NewsDesk. Headlines for the day. 73rd Republic Day celebrations at GHRC, National Level Lecture Series on numerous applications of number theory and algebra 2022. IEEE CIS conducts Hack4Good Hackathon in association with Nagpur Smart and Sustainable City Development Corporation Limited. Short-term training program organized by the Department of Computer Science Engineering. GHRC faculties receives Best Paper Award and Best Technical Session Award. NSSL of GHRC Nagpur celebrated National Voters Day on 25th January 2022. Now, the news in detail. The report on 73rd Republic Day on 26th January 2022. Like every year, this year also, all the students and faculty members of GHRC celebrated the 73rd Republic Day in a grand way. A patriotic run in line with the Fit India movement and theme was organized by GHRC on the occasion of 73rd Republic Day. The run started at 7:15 a.m. with a flag off by Dr. Sachin Untawale, Director, GHRC. 300 plus enthusiastic students and faculties covered a distance of 1 kilometer on the campus to pay tribute to the veterans of India who spent their life in protecting the nation, along with martyrs who sacrificed their life for Indian soil. After completion of the patriotic run, an award ceremony was held. The winners of the 18th Employee Annual Sports and Cultural Meet 2022 were honored by Dr. Sachin Untawale, Director, GHRC. The award winners were Professor Achuma Thomas, HOD AI, winner of Pool Table, Professor Swapna Chowdhury, ETC Department, runner-up of Musical Chair, Mr. Ashish Chikhale, Sports Department, runner-up of Table Tennis, and Mr. Naresh Maske, PRO Department, winner of the Pool Table. The prize distribution was followed by flag hoisting ceremony in the college premises at sharp 8:20 a.m. The director of our college hoisted the national flag, followed by national anthem. The program concluded by giving a tribute to the national martyrs through a written message on Martyrs Flex banner by all the students and faculty members. The activity was conducted by NSS and Sports Department and coordinated by Professor Mangesh Borkar, NSS Program Officer, and Dr. Dheeraj Boskar, Sports in Charge under the able guidance of Dr. Sachin Untawale, Director, GHRC. The next news is about the National Level Lecture Series on numerous applications of number theory and algebra 2022 at GHRC. Department of Applied Mathematics in association with PGDT Department of Mathematics, RTM Nagpur University conducted a national level lecture series on numerous applications of number theory and algebra 2022 in remembrance of great mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan on his 134th birth anniversary from 21st to 22nd January 2022. The objective of this lecture series was to give a comprehensive knowledge of the topics related to the theme and also appraise the applications in new era of technology. The speakers had dwelt upon the fundamental knowledge as well as contemporary applications of pure mathematics in the field of engineering and its related areas. This lecture series provided updated knowledge of pure mathematics with a recent research trend. The distinguished resource persons from academia were Dr. Kalyan Chakraborty, Director and Professor KSCSTE, that's Kerala's School of Mathematics, Kozhikode, Kerala, Dr. Rishi Agarwal, Head and Associate Professor, Department of Mathematics, Hislop College, Nagpur, and Dr. Deep C. Mishra from Government PG College, Uttarakhand. Professor Tushar B. Takhade, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, GS Tompe College, Amravati. Dr. Rahul B. Mapari, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Government Vidarbha Institute of Science and Humanities, Amravati. Dr. Navneet Kumar Lamba, HOD of Mathematics, Shri Lemdeo Patel, Mahavidya Mandal, Nagpur. Dr. Sachin Untawale, Director, GHRC, and Principal, Convener of Lecture Series, had urged all the participants to take advantage of the experts' talks and session. Organizing chair were Dr. Santosh Jaju, Dr. Bhavna Bhute, Professor Smita Pidurkar, and Dr. Praveen Kumar were the conveners, and Professor Archana Deshpande as co-convener. Dr. Rajshree Gupta, Professor Bhagwat Thakra, Dr. Nalini Vaidya, Professor Ankita Mitra, Professor Sheila Thaide, Professor Pranali Kamdi, Professor Rita Mate, Professor Rekha Patel, and Dr. Akhil Shea worked as moderators of the session. Faculty members and non-teaching staff of first year department had worked with a complete dedication for the success of this national level lecture series. Moving on to the Hack for Good, which was an event conducted under IEEE CIS SBC GHRC in collaboration with Nagpur Smart and Sustainable City Development Corporation Limited. Under the project Diversity Matters, NSS CDCL shared problems stated. Hack for Good was a 7-day hackathon with the aim of building the solutions to humanity's greatest problems, which would eventually promote social causes. Student teams developed data-driven solutions to increase the impact of non-profit organizations, and this was an opportunity for all the students to win and create community-based solutions. The guest of honors were Srimati Bhuvaneshwari, IAS, Chief Executive Officer, NSS CDCL, and Dr. Sachin Antwale, Director, GHRC. Hack for Good received an overwhelming response of 888 registrants and 310 teams completed in the hackathon. These teams had to submit their projects and a short video explaining the solution and showcasing their prototype in the first round. Based on their performances, 9 teams were shortlisted for the final round, and the winners got a prize pool of $600. And the outcome of this whole event was that many essential societal problems were touched and were tried to solve. The next news is on the STTP organized by the Department of Computer Science Engineering. This program has been organized online as a short-term training program on data science with statistical methods using Python. The program was scheduled for 5 days starting from Monday 17th January 2022 to 21st January 2022, and the STTP was organized in collaboration with reputed companies in the field like Buddy AI, Delaplex, Click to Cloud, iBase Electrosoft LLP, APCS Microsoft Private Limited, and the training was specifically designed for data science enthusiastic, and 130 students pan-Maharashtra participated in an event. The training program was crafted to create a superb and a blend of concepts in theory and hands-on experience in the field of data science. It was a real treat for the aspirants in the field of data science, and the event was inaugurated in the gracious presence of Dr. Rizwan Ahmad, CTO, Delaplex Private Limited, Nagpur, as a chief guest for the event, and Mr. Prashant Mishra, CEO and founder at Click to Cloud Inc., as a guest of honor. The event concluded with very knowledgeable session by Mr. Ram Swaminathan, co-founder, Buddy AI, New York, United States. The trainers in the STTP were from the renowned industries and reputed academic institutes, and the sessions over a wide spectrum of topics starting from the introduction to data science concepts, understanding mathematical modeling, probabilistic and statistical analysis, supervised and unsupervised algorithms, data visualization techniques, and lastly, trends and modeling in deep learning and neural networks. This program was organized by the Center of Excellence Data Science and Computer Science Engineering, Department of GHRC. The program was organized under the leadership of Principal Convener and Director GHRC Dr. Sachin Antwale, along with the convener Dr. Snehalata Domre, HCSC, GHRC, and co-convener Mr. Pranay Saraf. The GHRC faculty who receives Best Paper Award and Best Technical Session Award, Dr. Santosh B. Jaju, Dean R&D Professor in Mechanical Engineering, GHRC, and Dr. Ashish S. Rao, Assistant Professor in Mechanical Engineering, presented a paper on magnetic refrigeration in international conferences, and they received 2 awards on the papers, that is Best Paper Award and Best Technical Session Award respectively, in the international conference on futuristic advancements in materials, manufacturing and thermal sciences, which is ICFA MMT 2022, which is jointly organized by the Department of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering Institute of Infrastructure, Technological Research and Management, Ahmedabad, India. And Space Society of Mechanical Engineers, that is SSME Space Application Center, ISRO, Ahmedabad 2022, Jan 22, and this conference was sponsored by BSTSERB. The NSSL of GHRC celebrated National Voters Day on 25th January 2022 in order to encourage more young voters to take part in the political process. Government of India has decided to celebrate January 25th every year as National Voters Day. It has been started from 25th January 2011 to mark Commission's foundation day. On behalf of this day and Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav National Service Team Cell of GHRC has celebrated National Voters Day through online mode because of this pandemic situation of COVID-19, which was held on 25th January 2022. The day was celebrated with the addresses by Mrs. Priyadarshini Borkar, Tahsildar Hingna Tahsil, and Mrs. Indra Phalke, SDO Nagpur Rural and Virtual Demo of EVM. The program was anchored by Mr. Atharva Bhavera. The preamble was read by Professor Mangesh Borkar, NSS volunteers. Ms. Asmita Rao delivered the speech on Introduction to Voters Day. Mrs. Priyadarshini Borkar addressed the virtual crowd and stated the history of voting. She also talked on the power of democracy which helps to develop a country. She appealed all attendees to enroll for voters list and cast the vote in elections. A virtual demo of EVM was shown in the program to make aware about the EVM and its related process of casting vote. Mrs. Indra Phalke, SDO Nagpur Rural, addressed the gathering and appreciated the efforts taken by the NSS cell of GHRC to make this program a grand success. She stated that the inclusion of VVPAT cleared the doubt of many people and increased the election process more transparent. She also focused on various elections that are taken in India at different levels like Lok Sabha, Vidhan Sabha, Swaranjaya Samstha, etc. She also told about the graduate consistency election process information. And at the end, Dr. M. Khanapurkar, Deputy Director GHRC, addressed the audience. In his address, he appealed all students who crossed 18 to register in the voting process and cast their vote in all elections. And then, Professor Mangesh Borkar given voters the pledge in Marathi to all the students, and the vote of thanks was given by Mr. Atharv, followed by National Anthem. The program was well conducted by Professor Mangesh Borkar, NSS Program Officer, under the able guidance of Dr. Sachin Tiwari, the Director of KHRC. With this, we come to the end of this week's news desk. Until we meet next time, this is Sindhu Panikkar signing off. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.